What is up? This is something else number three. I like the bombastic intro there, Randy. Uh, I'm back with my co-host Randy Kendrick. We're gonna have
Hey,
Dakota. Woo! Getting fired up in here already. But we're gonna have Dakota on a little later in the podcast. But yeah, we're just here checking up on you. I think. Oh yeah, for one, we wanted to continue from last night because we started pretty late, so we had to cut it short. We decided to cut it short for the break just because of how late it was. So sorry about that, but we're back.
Yeah, that was my fault. I got I got too exhausted. It's a common thing that happens with me on these late night podcasts is I just smoke too much and feel like passing the fuck out and I just don't finish.
It's understandable. Getting tired around 1 or 2 in the morning.
Yeah. That's okay.
Yeah, we make the time. We get it
Can't
done.
stop, won't stop.
Exactly. We're already on the third podcast, fourth technically if you count your podcast, and it's been like 2 weeks.
Yeah. Yeah, it has. That's crazy. It went by so fast.
Yeah, killing it.
Yeah, really enjoying it though. So what are we podcasting about today though? It's on the itinerary.
I'm not entirely sure, man. This is pretty off the cuff. I think this is our first full length episode. So we got to find
And we're
something.
totally 100% unprepared.
Yeah. Fuck it. We'll do it
Randomness.
live. Just jumping straight in.
Yeah, let's just immediately go into the gimmick of smoking weed.
Always works. Trying to think. I don't want this podcast to get overly political, especially if we're going to be doing it as often as we have been.
Yeah, no. Like, I think it should be moral. I definitely think morals should be discussed. I think morals
Definitely.
are politics. No. It's pointless anyway. Honestly, I if you want to just sum it all up to one bit, two-party system. They had a shouting match of debate. Neither one of them are good. I don't think Jorgensen's gonna win. Politics over.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I'm not qualified enough to really talk about that stuff too, and there's enough of that around. We can just have fun on this podcast for the most part. We don't need to fill people's shit with more of this stuff.
True. Morals though. Don't be a dick.
Yeah, seems fair enough. Oh yeah, did you hear that they're gonna cancel South Park, or they were trying to?
Really,
So
really.
I guess a few people got offended with, and I'll actually share the clip. But I guess a few people got offended at this part with Token. I guess the cops are their teacher, and the kids get into a fight, and the cops immediately retaliate by pulling their guns out and shooting Token.
Oh,
Yeah. So it's like a take on the whole Black Lives Matter thing.
I don't. I. I don't. The problem at hand here is not that people are joking about it. The problem at hand here is that people don't believe in its existence with police
Yeah.
brutality. That's the issue. They don't think it's as big of a problem as it is.
Yeah, no, that's for sure. people just kind of let it flow under the radar, think it's not really a big deal because it's just such an isolated incident.
I think I like to throw around the word woke, bro, but I think the creators of South Park are literally too woke for you to be able to cancel.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's the thing is they've said so much shit in the past and they haven't gotten canceled for it. I think it's more just people on Twitter bitching about it.
Yeah.
I don't think it's
I mean,
actually serious.
take Aunt Jemima, whatever, dude, but don't take South Park. You can take that fucking episode if you're gonna take anything.
So, just for partly for scientific reasons, kind of testing the limitations of this podcast. Let's see here. I will show the clip. I'm not going to show the sound though. I think that's what'll fuck us over. That's partly why I want to show it. I want to show something copyrighted and kind of test and see what's going on because we're talking about it, and I'll even say during the podcast it's completely under fair use to show a quick clip, but I just want to see what we get. I do apologize for the technical difficulties as well. I haven't done this yet. And we'll just share the whole screen. Fuck it.
Click clack, click clack.
I need to do something about that.
There's you can get a USB mouse. That's just
So a lot of it's mainly right wingers because I think a lot of right wingers watch South Park and agree with a lot of what they have to say, and we're kind of shocked to see that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't consider myself a right winger by any means, but I don't see that as offensive. I see that as like just a play on reality. Everything that they do is a play on reality, and that's a reality. That shit's happening.
Well, exactly. And I mean, you're getting offended at this point. The character's name is literally Token Black. I mean,
Exactly. Exactly.
it's ridiculous, but it was something to talk about.
Yeah. I I don't think they should cancel the whole show over it. If anything, just Comedy Central can just choose not to air it. Who are they writing for these days?
It's
Like, where
Comedy
is it? What's
Central.
it? It's Comedy Central completely.
Yeah.
Yeah, just not air the episode if it's that much of a problem amongst your viewers and you're trying to tailor it to your audience because you give a shit about your audience. That's cool, man. Whatever. Just don't air the episode, but don't cancel the show as a whole.
Oh yeah. No, I don't think there's a
There's
good chance of that
things
either of those things happening.
where for like a half hour every night, you can just not fucking watch Comedy Central. How about that?
Yeah, it's your choice. But I think I don't think the Twitter people have gotten enough traction for it to actually warrant cancellation. In fact, that episode was viewed by 3 times the audience of any South Park episode in like 3 years, I think it was. 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
So fuck no, they're not gonna cancel that episode. It was just topical. I found it funny that people got offended in the first place. You watch a show like South Park, like what is it, 22 years
Yeah.
in, and you still get offended at something like that. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's a little ridiculous. Seth MacFarlane did a really good job with was it A Million Ways, A Thousand Ways to Die in the West?
Million ways. Yeah, I thought that was all right. You
I
know.
thought that was good. That was for it was like it wasn't like a PG film by any means, but it was like clean. Like it was a really good, clean movie.
Yeah. I
Like
mean, it
the
was.
funniest jokes I remember from that movie, I don't remember being vulgar jokes.
Yeah. Like the
Take
dollar
that,
thing.
boy, that's $1 bill.
Yeah. That's the quote everyone seems to love.
That's a good
Uh,
one.
all of my friends always bring up that quote first.
What is this? What is it? It's got red flannel in it. The medicine as the list of ingredients that's
Oh
in the
yeah.
medicine. It says red flannel. There's pieces of shirt in this. He goes, this is modern medicine. This is insane. He like it just explains it like he's just way too intelligent for the time. It's like he's just
Yeah.
this genius in 19 early 1900s, early 1800s, whatever, or late 1800s.
Yeah.
It's true, man. It's funny, funny movie in my opinion.
I don't know. I'll have to check it out again. It's been a few years.
Another one that I think is slept on. If you're catching my sense of humor, is I think Year One was really slept on. I think Year One is a very underrated comedy.
Oh, yeah, I
Jack
have
Black,
that. Yeah.
solid one. Like
I
the beginning of it just slaps you in the face. It's not even because the joke gets so funny. It's just so appalling when he goes, well, yeah, it's your sister. He goes, yeah, yeah, I wouldn't. He goes, yeah, you can't sleep with your sister. It'd be like sleeping with your mom. And Jack Black looks at me and goes, yeah, and you think it wouldn't be awkward in the morning, but it's like, what? Like it just this dude just said he fucked his mom. Like what? Like that just it punches you in the face, and it's like one of the first few jokes of the whole movie. It's like, whoa.
Dude, I haven't seen that movie in years either. I think it was on Netflix. I don't know if it still is.
It's good. This dude's like squashing something. I don't remember what he's squashing with his feet, but he keeps talking about it over and over again. I think it was like the mud. He's like, yeah, but the mud, the mud. Hey, you know why my feet are so healthy? You'll never guess. The mud.
It's funny.
It was a good one, man.
I like little fun movies like that. I was surprised to. I shouldn't have been because it's Adam Sandler, but I was surprised Big Daddy was number 10 in the U.S. the other day.
Really?
Yeah, because that was always one of my favorite ones. I'm not a big Adam Sandler guy, but that one I kind
Yeah.
of grew up with and watched a lot as a kid. So I rewatched that a few days ago.
I don't particularly think anyone is a real Adam Sandler guy.
I saw that meme that said no one's really an Adam Sandler fan. You're just nostalgic for a time when your parents weren't divorced.
Oh,
Fucked up.
it is. No, he, Billy Madison's cool, man. You know,
Yeah, I like that movie. And
like
Happy
they're cool.
Gilmore.
Yeah, Happy Gilmore was pretty cool. Click was cool.
Yeah, Click.
Grown
50
Ups was
First
cool,
Dates was all right.
honestly.
Nah,
Nah,
I have to stop you right there. Yeah,
yeah.
that was just an excuse for them to have a vacation and get paid for it.
I can see
That's how
that.
that's how my cynical brain looks at it.
Yeah,
It
yeah, I
had
can
its
see that.
moments.
Yeah, now I think I can't really remember a joke from it.
Yeah.
I remember it being entertaining, but I don't really remember a good joke from it now.
Yeah, see? Some movies are
It
kind of just
makes
like that though.
it seems like they just kind of got together and played played on camera. I don't know.
See? Yeah, when you think about it from that perspective, they just kind of dicked around. I'm sorry if I ruined it for you. Uh,
You
and they
did.
and they made the second one. I was like, man, really again?
Happy. That's good.
Which one?
Happy Gilmore.
Yeah, that was a good movie. That's your home. Are you too good for your home? Answer me.
And Kevin Smith got slept on, man.
Dude, I love Kevin Smith. Dogma. You seen Dogma?
Yes.
It's his best movie by far.
Yeah. Really?
Oh, by far. It might be mainly because of like the powerhouse actors he has in it, but at the same
Yeah.
time, just the whole movie out of every what I say like with Kevin Smith films, I'll be 100% on this one. You kind of have to be a Kevin Smith fan to like his movies. It's not like
Mhm.
Casablanca or anything like that. But you got to just
No.
you got to be able to relate and be along for the ride.
You
But
see Red State?
no, I haven't.
Ooh, that's it. That's a good one, bro. That's a different one. I think you'll look at Kevin Smith in a different light after you watch that movie. If that's the way that you look at it, I definitely think that that's a movie for you to see.
I think maybe it's not coming across. I'm a huge Kevin Smith fan, but I even like if you've seen Tusk. I
No,
re-
I didn't see Tusk.
I really enjoyed that movie. I didn't think I was going to, but you got to check out Tusk.
Oh goodness.
It's a fucking
Is it a
weird
horror
ass
film?
movie. Huh?
Is it a horror film?
Kinda. It's like a comedy horror film about a guy that gets kidnapped and turned into a walrus.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah. That's what I
it's
thought you were referring to.
it's not like one of those movies you're gonna want to watch again, but because you haven't seen it and you're a Kevin Smith fan, you should check it out. It's pretty funny.
Huh.
But Dogma I consider to be enjoyable not just as a Kevin Smith movie, but as a movie.
Yeah. His Q&A is good.
Yeah.
The way he the way he tells stories is just he's so easy to listen to and he speaks so casually. And it's not even in a stand-up kind of way. Like it, I don't know, man. I don't know how to explain it.
He's just a real friendly, likable dude. I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
He's not necessarily he does what we're doing right now. In fact, he was one of like the first big podcasters. But um he just shoots the shit. He's not talking about anything crazy like politics, religion, or any, I mean maybe in Dogma, but he's just kind of shooting the shit with the audience as if they're his friends, and he has this like really friendly, like almost homey sort of dynamic, which is kind of cool.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah, I like Kevin Smith a lot. Did you see Jay and Silent Bob, the new one?
No, not the new one. I
Oh,
saw Jay and Silent Bob Strikes Back.
of course. They did a new one called Reboot, where it's basically the same movie just again. Yeah,
Why?
yeah. It as like a joke to reboots and remakes and shit, but it's got like callbacks to every other movie he's ever done, and it's got added stuff too. It's not literally the same movie. It's just they make that.
Okay. I thought you meant it was like literally the same movie, but it was just them and older.
No, like they recreate a few memorable good parts of it, but there's added story elements to it, and like Jay has a daughter, and it's mainly just like Kevin Smith's version of Endgame, because
Hmm.
there's a Dogma reference, like Loki comes and talks, and there's references to like Chasing Amy. Ben Affleck comes back. Fucking, it's just like this whole Kevin Smith full circle thing.
Gotcha.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, sounds like it.
But again,
Dog-
that one's
Dogma,
not.
you're right about Dogma though. It did have a powerhouse cast. It have
Yeah,
Alan Rickman, Chris
Chris
Rock,
Rock, Salma Hayek,
Salma Hayek, Jason Mewes, Kevin
George
Smith
Carlin.
himself, George Carlin.
Mm-hmm.
George Carlin was actually the one that where I said, we'll get this, you can just not watch South Park for a half hour, was because
Yeah.
George Carlin got into like there's like a Supreme Court case over his bit on the 7 words you're not supposed to say on television or something like that.
Yeah.
And he said, he said, yeah, the FCC decided that radio and TV are the places where are the only places that aren't protected by the First Amendment. And he said, but get this, man, the radio has 2 knobs. One of them changes the channel. And the other one turns the whole thing off.
That's George Carlin, man. He's the dude.
He's all man. He's I think also because I grew up around Christianity, I think George Carlin was the first one to make me question religion. Where'd you go?
My bad. I was testing something out.
Uh,
Uh, really? George Carlin was the first one?
yeah, to make me like really sit down and go, like, maybe this is a little shit.
Yeah, I think he does make a really good case for it. For me, it was Bill Maher. Sorry, I'm just typing this quick thing out.
I think I think the reason why that was though was it wasn't particularly the way that George Carlin explained it. I think it was more of because he was up on stage amongst a large mass group of people saying this shit, and people were having positive reactions to what he was saying.
Yeah,
And in my family, man, like no one spoke poorly of the belief or faith. You know what I mean? And we all went
yeah.
to church. So I went to church. That's another thing. I went to church, and I was digging this shit. You know what I
Me
mean? I
too.
was I
Yep.
was I was like, all right, yeah, cool, man. This sounds good to me. I me and this dude, we just gotta believe in each other, and after we die, I'm not fucked. All right, man, I can get behind that. You know what I mean? What do I got to do? I got to come here every Sunday. I'm coming here against my will. I didn't decide to come here. My mom's bringing me here, but I'm not
Yeah.
gonna fight it every week.
Yeah.
So it
Wake up
made
early
sense to
every
me. And
Sunday.
you're at a young age, everyone else around you is into it. There's no reason not to.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden, I'm on YouTube and I see that, and I was just like, whoa, whoa, and it makes sense. It made sense to me, and everybody was having positive reactions to it. It's like, whoa, there's a whole lot of people out there. It's not like he was some like anti-evangelist. This is a stand-up comedian. This is
Yeah.
just a guy who gets up in front of people and makes them laugh.
He's
And he was
he's
out there saying that. I was like, wow.
he's supposed to be making jokes, and what he says is funny, but it's also it's less like gut bustingly funny. It's more, huh?
Hmm.
Yeah, haha, sort of funny.
Yeah. Hmm.
And he was just there was no real stand up of its kind. The type of shit he
Hmm.
was talking about, and for him to have the type of platform he did with the type of shit he talked about, it's crazy.
Yeah. If you were to try to do it again, you'd just be ripping off Carlin.
Yeah, that's one of those things like Eminem. It's real hard to be a white rapper without being called Eminem because that's just he's the white rapper at this point.
Yeah. Yeah, Mercules did a good job of being absolutely nothing like him.
Yeah,
I'm a
just
shout out. Anytime we get into talking about rap and music, man, I'm probably always gonna wrap it around Mercules.
hell yeah. I still haven't checked him out, man. I do like Chris Webby. Like you said, he does get a little repetitive. But yeah, Webby's real good.
Yeah, you check out Mercules right now if you can, dude.
I
Here,
will
you
when we're on break.
tell you what,
Well, we
I'm gonna
can't play it
send
on the
you.
stream.
No, I know. I can play it on my stream. Haha.
You can play music on your stream.
Oh yeah.
What?
Yeah, it's on the app I use to distribute my podcast is owned by Spotify. So they just use all the shit on Spotify. It's all good.
Oh wow.
It's on Spotify. I can use it.
Huh.
I mean, it's not often you need music for a podcast that's audio only, though. That's the issue there.
I will check him out though. You hear from Dakota yet?
Yeah, he just gave me a thumbs up to the plan. He said he's gonna get home late, so I wouldn't be surprised if it was quite some more time.
Yeah.
There you go. That's the song. That's the song you gotta hear.
All right.
Yeah. Was my camera off that whole time or no?
No.
Oh, that's awesome.
Multitask. Yeah, I haven't been listening to much rap lately. I think because last year that's pretty much all I listened to, so I felt kind of burnt out, you know?
Yeah.
Forget.
I don't
that
listen to
echo.
rock anymore.
To
Just,
who?
I tell you who I do listen to. I listen to Nako and the Medicine for the People.
Ooh, I've never heard of that.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna try to tell you what genre it is because I don't want to do him injustice by trying to explain it to you.
Okay. Yeah, you have to send me that too. I'm not gonna remember that.
But yeah, man, so if you're trying to get yourself in a peaceful, loving, happy, upbeat mood, listen to that dude.
Okay. Oh, the echo's back.
Yeah, I think it has to do with your dog barking.
No, it was before that. I can hear that too.
Yeah. Oops, sorry.
That's all good.
I wish it'd go away.
Did you turn me up at all?
Nah, I haven't touched you.
That's
Well, I
weird.
mean, I did touch you. I did touch you, but I didn't. No. That face though. No, I did to send you that song, but I mean, I didn't mess with volume or anything.
No, I don't know what to do with that then. Let me see something here. So
What
this
did
is
you say your Discord was?
I'd have to check. So this is our first full-length episode with the new format. So that's pretty cool.
Also, my new studio, everyone.
Yeah, Randy's all set up.
Forgot to even talk about that.
Yeah, we both got our studios set up. We look like we're hiding from the government.
I feel well more lit. I feel like I've got the proper lighting. So y'all can see this ugly mug.
I think both of us were in the dark before.
Yeah, I had some like yellow lighting going on. I'm not sure if I believe I showed you, but I actually had a water bottle that I put a flashlight on top of to shine the flashlight through the water.
What the fuck? Oh yeah,
And
no, I remember now. The water
that's
bottle.
what I was using for lighting.
Hey, but we do whatever we can to make it work.
Yee.
I'm in a different spot than usual, so I just got the usual studio curtain up with duct tape.
Yeah.
But it's been about a half hour. I think it's time to take our break.
All right. Sounds good.
All right, dude.
Here comes the click. Clayton, you're still recording.
No, I'm gonna keep it muted. So I don't have to splice multiple things together. Can you still hear me?
But Clayton, I want to talk to you off the air.
That's why I added myself to the call.
But you're still recording me and you talking.
No, I'm not. I was gonna record the phone call and mute it. That's what I missed. Hold on, let me hang this up.
What's happening?
I wanted to keep it low key, but I wanted to find a way to just keep it recording because I can't splice two of them together.
Not without shutting me up.
Yeah.
But I'll just go smoke a cigar.
Okay, yeah. No, we'll just go off for like 10 minutes. 10 or
Okay.
15.
Okay.
All right. What is up? I can't hear you. You're still muted.
Yeah, man. My mic was still muted.
Yo. What's up, man? Back from the break.
Not much. Back. Got Doritos.
Nice. Yeah, we don't. We haven't figured the breaks out.
No. So, when this is uploaded, is there just gonna be like that break that you just gotta skip through?
Yeah. But they had we had that when we would live stream it too. The echo is really fucking me up. But when we would take the break, it would be live. So yeah, it would still be in there once the stream ended. You just have to skip through it.
Gotcha. Is the echo still bad?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're just gonna have to restart the call, man.
I don't think there's any way around that. You can't turn it down anymore.
Now without no longer being able to hear you.
Oh shit. Let's see.
Is it echoing off of Clay?
There's no echo. Just when I talk, I hear it coming back through the microphone.
It's not from Clay?
No, I turned that off.
Oh, so this is just, there's only two. Okay, I got you. I don't know. That's weird, man.
Oh. But yeah, because that's coming through on the recording too.
Yeah, I know. It wasn't doing that last time?
No.
I think it's really weird that it's doing it this time.
Yeah.
Because that's as low as I can put you down, the lowest volume.
Let me see. Yeah, I can still hear that. You said your phone has those ambiance microphones or whatever. If you move the phone around, will it reset? Yo. Oh yeah, I still hear it. That's annoying. Oh, now it went away.
Yeah, I'm definitely the problem, because the reason why it went away was because my mic was muted.
Oh. God damn it.
There's subtitles? What?
Is there really?
Turn subtitles on. Hell yeah.
Okay. Is it working?
I am really looking forward to this. You just said, is it working? Oh, this is tricky.
Is it actually doing it?
Oh, yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Little subtitles, and if there was like multiple people, it has the pictures next to it, so you know who's talking.
Huh. Never seen that.
What a time to be alive.
Yeah. Automatic subtitles. Whoever made that should have a podcast.
I need to get a working dongle for this freaking phone.
Yeah.
Or
You
I'll
don't
just
have
get a headset.
you don't have any kind of headphones to wear?
No, I have those Turtle Beaches, but they don't work with the dongle. I don't have the Pixel 2 doesn't have an earphone jack on it.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, so the dongle's the problem.
I didn't know other phones were like that, too. I thought only the iPhone did that.
No, the Pixel 2 did as well. My Moto Z4 has an earphone jack. I could have done this whole podcast with freaking Turtle Beaches, bro. But
Yeah.
it's busted.
Shit. Well, we'll just power through for the rest of this one.
Yeah, I just got to do an insurance claim. What did I do to make it go away last time?
I don't know. I think he hung up, but it was something yesterday. I don't want to hang it up now, though, because we already started.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I guess.
Yeah, I just want to troubleshoot it so bad.
Yeah. Maybe if no. Huh, yeah, that sucks.
It's like I don't want to discourage you from speaking because every time you talk, it echoes, so you don't want to say shit.
Maybe every time I talk, I'll just fucking whip the headphones off.
Oh, that sounds exhausting.
Yeah, I'll just do that.
Oof.
Or if I'm gonna say something long, I'll do that. Like right now, I'm fine. You know.
Do you have a knob on your cord to turn the
No.
volume up down? Uh,
Oh well. R.I.P. to whoever's listening.
yeah, that's really terrible. I apologize.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
I wonder what changed.
Yeah, me too.
Because the beginning of the podcast was fine, right?
You know what? Actually, I figured out a loophole. So I'll add myself to the call, and then you can leave it and come back.
Oh, there we go. Oh, have you ever seen this?
What is that?
It's a lighter leash.
No, I've never seen that. That's sick.
Never lose your lighter again.
I need one of those.
Right. So leave and come back.
Yeah, leave it. Come back. Let's hope that works. I could podcast with myself. That's always an option. Oh,
How's that?
hold on. Leave it on this end. All right. Oh, actually, yeah. No, I can't hear it now. Perfect.
Beautiful.
I found that little lawyer loophole at the end. Sweet.
Good. That's one less distraction gone.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you're right. That would have discouraged me from talking for sure.
What you vaping on?
It's this Red's purple ice shit.
Ooh.
Pretty good. Not a
I've had
big
a couple,
grape guy, but
I've had a couple of flavors by Reds.
yeah, I like them.
Have you tried cereal milk by Kilo?
No.
That's a good one, man. If you can find that, get that.
Okay. I
And
always liked
also, no, go for it.
Pink Starburst. That was a real good one.
It sounds good. There was also one. It was like a strawberry icing donut. It was a yellow. It comes in a yellow box with a big old giant strawberry donut, like the Simpsons donut.
That's cool.
It tastes really good. That's a really good one. And I'm not even a dessert guy, and I've already pitched two dessert juices to you. My favorite is Juicy Watermelon by Ballistic Vapes.
Ooh. Yeah, I've never been much of a dessert guy either, but I do sway a little more that way with the vapes.
Yeah, those two were good.
I've had a Baja Blast in vape form. That's pretty good.
Mm, how? That's
Uh,
interesting.
a few companies make it.
That's interesting.
It's like knockoffs of it or whatever. Yeah, you just have to look for it.
I guess it's just the exact same flavor you pour into the soda you put in the juice.
Yeah, to a
You
degree.
ever healthy to vape the flavoring?
I I don't know. Yeah, it's just artificial flavoring. I have no idea. I know vape juice has three main ingredients: the vegetable glycerin, the what is it, PG, propylene glycol, I think it is, or some bullshit,
Like, oh,
and then the nicotine.
yeah. Which, from what I understand, as addictive as nicotine is, I don't believe nicotine by itself is incredibly harmful for you.
No, the only thing it's not harmful for you. It's just addictive. It's the other shit that comes along with it that's gonna bite you in the ass.
Mhm.
But yeah, just pure nicotine. There's nothing inherently wrong with that, other than it gets you addicted to it. Like me, I'm a social smoker, so in these podcasts, a lot of times you'll see me just chain vaping. That's just what I'm about.
What if we banned all like tobacco and literally we only gave out concentrated nicotine? So that way all the nicotine addicts can get their nicotine fix and all the unhealthy shit is gone.
I think that'd be better off, but big tobacco has too much to gain from doing something like that. We're a long
Yeah.
way off from a world like that.
Mm-hmm. Big tobacco can be the one selling nicotine.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, in theory, so many people love their cigarettes, though. I know a few people who have tried to get onto vaping, and they'll buy a vape and still just keep smoking. It'll sit in a drawer.
You know what? I think domestic abuse would spike.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
It's pretty fucked up.
heard quarantine.
What's up?
I heard that domestic abuse went up with the quarantine.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Everybody's stuck in the house together, for long periods of time. That's just statistics.
That's insane.
It
It's
is.
crazy that people in marriages like that, man.
Yeah, dude, I'd rather fucking jerk off and live by myself than be constantly walking on eggshells with some chick. Uh, it's not the move.
Um, oh, it's so stressful. Like, I'd rather be alone than deal with that.
Yeah.
I hate being alone, but I would hate to do that.
Mm. Oh, it's a trip with some of these people. They're just so obsessed with having somebody that they'll go through like the dumbest shit and years and
Well,
years of some really fucked up shit. And in a lot of cases, it's like a mental thing and manipulation and stuff. But there's a
I'm
lot
guilty.
of. I'm talking more. Sorry, I'm talking more to just finish up specifically about the two parties. You know, the couples that where both of them just are fucking. They have their problems and it just does not work, but they just keep it going because they're too afraid of fucking what the future would hold.
Yeah, I'm guilty of it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
yeah. I
everybody
feel like
is. You know,
one is.
I've definitely been guilty of that.
Blink twice if you need help.
Oh man.
And it's like if you haven't gone through it, maybe you were actively going through it.
Yeah. Yeah. So what else has been going on, man? How's life been in the world of Randy?
Hmm. Pretty routine, really. Work, come home, smoke, sit.
Yeah. Same shit, different day.
Not really a whole lot to do with COVID and all, man.
Yeah. It's the thing. At least you're working, getting out of the house. I'm just stuck sitting around most of the time.
Yeah, but well, every time I go outside, I'm, damn, this is why I don't go outside. You know what I mean? Like, you people watch, and it's like, I'm just gonna go back to work, and then you just find yourself working. So it's like, yeah, I'm getting out, but it's just work. You know what I mean? And I
Yeah.
go home.
Yeah. Dude, I love being home though. It's it's good having a safe space, a little happy spot.
Yeah,
You know, it's
it's
crazy
for
with how
me.
many. Yeah, I think it's crazy with how many people there are on the planet that like everybody needs a little alone time here and then.
Yeah, yeah.
Sometimes in a world with 8 billion people, it can get tricky.
It's amazing that there's room on this planet for 8 billion people.
Yeah, really is.
Can you imagine if all of us wanted to be alone? Like if it wasn't normal for family units to be a thing?
Yeah.
How many like more housing there would have? How much more housing there would have to be?
Yeah. We'd be way more spread out. There'd be even more land covered with just city after city.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's weird to think about. I That's something I think about with like, there's spaces like right now it's really quiet, almost completely silent other than us talking. And not even 10 miles down the road is the strip where it's all hustle and bustle, constant noise, like and even there you can just go into a hotel room and not hear any of it. That's a huge stoner thought for the podcast.
You're straight up in Vegas. You're not in North Las Vegas anymore.
No.
Oh damn,
Yeah.
you're on the strip. That's crazy.
Yeah. But it's pretty quiet where I'm at, so that's cool.
That is cool, man. Viva Las
Las
Vegas.
Vegas.
You're a little better at that impression than me.
Eh. Yeah, I'm digging the new setup. It's dope.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I got room. I got light.
Yeah. It's like we're both just hiding out somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm in my little corner,
Yeah.
a little hole.
Sick though.
I'm in my podcasting station,
Yeah.
prepared for battle.
Don't come in here unless you're ready to podcast for at least 3.5 hours. Oh yeah.
So there's like a lot of companies having shortages of shit now, man.
Oh dude, it's hard to find Dr. Pepper all of a sudden.
Really? We got Dr. Pepper, but we don't got no Mountain Dew.
Really? Huh, it's no, we have Mountain Dew, but every time I go looking for cans of Dr. Pepper, it's not there.
Mm.
Weird. I've never seen something like that. Before it was toilet paper, now it's Dr. Pepper. I don't know which is worse.
12 packs. There's a shortage of those.
Yeah. You can find the bottles. Yeah, it's the 12 packs that I was looking for.
Yeah, bottles are freaking everywhere. $2
Yeah.
plastic bottle.
And like Big Gulps at 7-Eleven and shit like that, they still have Dr. Pepper.
Yeah. There's people who are like committed to the machine or committed to the bottle. It's really weird.
Yeah, I mean, I'll drink either one, but I like the bottle more, you know? I think that's why it's more expensive.
It
It's
makes
just,
more economic sense to get it out of the fountain.
yeah. But
But
with the fountain, it's a gamble because, sometimes it's watery, sometimes it's not completely watery, but not as good as you know it should be. And
mhm.
just little ticky tack shit like that just ruins the experience.
Yeah,
Like when I go to
definitely.
when I go to Taco Bell and get Baja Blast, like that's a special thing for me. And when they give it to me and it's flat, especially when I don't realize it till I get home, oh, that is the worst.
That happen often?
Not really, but on the rare occasion it does. It's like I love Baja Blast. Taco Bell's the only place that has it, so it's not like I'm going around drinking it all the time. And so I go
Right.
there for that and they give me a flat one. That's just fucking blasphemy.
Yeah, true.
I feel like the Baja Blast is the one drink they should constantly just be on it, because isn't that what pretty much everybody that goes there gets that?
Yeah, yeah, definitely. You would think anyway.
Yeah, I would say a good like 50 to 70% of people that go to Taco Bell get that.
No.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, because I would say the other 50 to 75 or whatever would be just classic Coke or Pepsi, whatever they have.
What the hell? You really think at least half?
Oh, at least half. Yeah.
Wow.
Otherwise, it wouldn't be around for as long as it has. You know what I mean? It's really built this kind of. At least everybody I talk to, when they go to Taco Bell, they get it. The only person I know that doesn't is my mom.
Yeah, my brother's not that big into it.
Really.
He's not that big into it. I don't know. I feel like I know plenty of people who don't love it as much as you and I do.
Huh. Well, fuck them.
Yeah, shit.
We are the superior race. The Baja liking race, not not this race.
A
Next
Coca-Cola
topic.
can
Oh,
logo face out.
it got really. Whoops. There we go. You don't know what this is. This is Koala Cola. Could be anything. It's my own custom can. But yeah, I'm glad we moved back onto soda cans real quick. We needed to got a little hot in here for a second. The only race we'll ever talk about on this show is NASCAR. And actually, we won't talk about any race on this show because NASCAR sucks. Just trying to come up with a good pun, but no,
I
no
think
races.
I think the founding of NASCAR is kind of cool. I won't be so quick to discredit NASCAR.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Bro, NASCAR started from moonshiners souping up their rides to run
So
away
they
from
could outrun the
cops.
cops. I thought that was stock car racing. Isn't that a Talladega Nights thing?
That is NASCAR, bro.
Oh,
That's NASCAR. That Talladega Nights is entirely based off of NASCAR.
well, yeah, but I didn't know stock cars aren't stock cars and NASCAR's different.
No, actually, NASCAR is the National Association of Stock Car something racing.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Well,
NASCAR is the SC and NASCAR is stock car.
well, goddamn. So
Yeah, man.
that is great. So it's an acronym, but the word car is still in it. That is kind of weird.
Yeah.
That's trippy.
Yep. Yep. NASCAR is an acronym. It's crazy. And then
Hmm.
also, as of recently, there was a big ordeal over Confederate flags.
Oh, in
And
NASCAR, that one guy, I read about that.
yeah, well, they outlawed Confederate flags. So it throughout the entire sport wide. And there was, I think, one guy who quit because of it, but
Yeah.
that was it.
Dude had never won any races or anything like
Yeah.
that. Didn't matter.
Yeah.
That's the article I read too. Yeah.
Yeah. NASCAR isn't terrible.
Yeah,
It's
it's
all,
not entertaining to watch for me. But yeah, I could see how it's interesting for the people involved. Same with any sports, really.
that's how I feel about hockey. I mean, I'm wearing a Golden Knights hat as we speak, and I support them as a team, but it's hard for me to sit through games, man. I'm not that heavily into the sport, but give me a good highlight reel. I'll watch that, you know?
Yeah, I'm all about highlight reels, mainly for basketball. But yeah, where'd you get that since you're in Arizona? That hat.
No, I ordered online.
Oh, okay, that's what I figured. So that's cool. So
Yeah,
you still got a little Vegas pride within you.
yeah. Yeah, whenever I first found out they were getting a hockey team, man, I was like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna make them my team.
There
It
you
was like,
go.
yeah, that I like to choose. You know, I'm with them right there from the beginning. And then it turns out right out the gate they had a fucking amazing season. And they've continued to have great seasons.
That's what I've heard. I haven't seen any games, but I heard a great deal about the first season.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. They've been killing it. And they didn't even I mean they didn't have amazing seasons after that, but they're not having bad seasons by any means.
Yeah, I mean they just started. What do you think about the Las Vegas Raiders?
I didn't care for the Oakland Raiders.
Yeah, yeah, it's pretty hit or miss with people in town about it too. I mean, we got a stadium. That's cool. A big ass black stadium.
Yeah. Oh, so like with amongst Vegas, you don't think they're really supporting the move?
I mean, I couldn't tell you, man. My fingers aren't on the pulse of sports by any fucking means. But from what I've
Right.
seen and what I've come into contact with, it's been about 50-50.
The thing with the Knights is, it was the Knights came out were just being a team right after that shooting at the country festival.
Oh yeah.
So I think that was really unifying for your city there.
Yeah, that is true. There was a whole lot of
Y'all just gone through that.
inspirational posts about it. Yeah, there was this big video that the Golden Knights had put out, or
Mm-hmm.
or I think it might have been like one of the news networks thanking them for bringing the town together at such a time. Even though the timing just kind of worked out, still it did rally everyone together shortly after something fucked up.
Yeah. I
I
mean, it's
was
cool, man. It's cool to have pride in your city.
Yeah, I see nothing wrong with sports. I just growing up, the people around me that watched them, I had no respect for, which in turn made me turn a blind eye to sports automatically. Now that I'm older, it just seems like it's been too long. I don't, I've gone this far. I don't really care for it.
They're trying to change the name of the town I live in to Grand Canyon Junction,
Huh.
and a lot of people feel a certain way about that. I don't personally. I don't care.
Yeah. Who gives a fuck? Right? What's it
Well,
called
yeah,
now?
right now, it's called Valley.
That's it?
Valle. Yeah, I mean, it's
Oh,
not even like a legit town.
Valet.
It's a highway junction. But my mailing address is for a city that is 30 miles south from me.
Jeez, you have to get your mail all the way there?
No, no, they have a carrier that brings it all the way up here, but it's
Oh,
just in an actual town.
damn. Yeah, you're really remote.
Yeah, but they're trying to make it. I think that they're trying to make it a more marketable name to call it, the gateway to the Grand Canyon. But I mean, I don't feel any way about it. But there's a lot of people who are like, oh no, I don't want more businesses here, this, that, the other.
Yeah, that seems like a really mundane thing to get upset about.
Well, I don't think you know the people out here.
Yeah.
We are not out here. We are not city folk out here. Everybody who's out here moved out here because they wanted to get far away from people.
Yeah.
It's nice. It's a
Oh,
nice
so
little
by
hidden,
calling it, I see what you're saying. By calling it Grand Canyon Junction, it could attract more tourism. But
which the tourism is fine, but you don't want to attract more businesses because more businesses means more residents.
okay, yeah. Yeah, small towns. There's just so many people. They're spreading.
Mm-hmm. Like right now, my entire town is dirt roads. The asphalt is the highways.
Damn.
Yeah,
How
there's
long you
like
been
some
there?
out here. A lot of them live off the grid.
Fucking shit. How long you been out there?
Total like 4 years.
Damn. You like it?
Yeah, I mean, I miss California. Truth be told,
Yeah.
it's just too expensive to live there. But yeah,
Yeah.
I miss.
That's why a lot of them are coming to Vegas.
Hmm?
That's why a lot of them are coming to Vegas. But it's not all that better out here, so I can't understand why.
No, it's the exact same thing.
Pretty much.
Here sucks during the winter.
What's that?
The weather here sucks during the winter.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it gets super cold. The coldest I've seen it get here since while I've been living out here was -12.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
I mean, that was in the middle of the night. That was at like fucking 2 o'clock in the morning, but
Yeah, but still, for it to get that, I can't handle that cold, man.
stay inside.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I wouldn't deal with that.
You and I will be doing exactly what we're doing here.
Exactly. I can't imagine it being that cold. It's kind of stuffy where I'm at.
It doesn't feel as cold as it is until the wind picks up, because then it starts trying to cut you like ice. The thing is with cold, I'm not sure if you know this, you do. There's no such thing as cold energy. There's just only the absence of thermal energy.
Hmm.
So if you can already kind of imagine something that doesn't feel like it has any warmth at all, you know what I mean? It's kind of hard to get it much cooler than that.
Okay. Yeah, I see what you're saying a little bit.
Taking more heat out, you don't really feel much heat in the first place once you get below 32. Once you're below 32, those 10 and 20 degrees don't feel like fucking anything when you're dropping anymore.
Oh, yeah.
Already don't feel any heat in that in the first place, no matter if there is an amount of thermal energy there. It's not anything for you to really be able to pick up on and feel.
Mm-hmm. It's just the absence of the heat.
Exactly.
That makes sense.
So you can walk out of heat, but it's when that absence of heat, that wind starts brushing across your face and it starts freaking stealing the heat straight out of your skin, and your skin gets all fucking dry because it's a dry ass cold.
Mm. Huh. That's
Sucks.
crazy.
Yeah, it's a shitty
Wouldn't
cold,
even,
man.
never even thought about that. Just the science of temperature.
Yeah, and then in California, it's a little more humid. So it'll be cold up here, and I'll be like, yeah, man, I'm gonna go visit Ma, going to Cali. All right, and I get there, I'm like, I don't need a jacket. The weather's fantastic there. And you get there, and it'll be like 50 degrees, but it'll freaking like hug you because
Yeah.
it's humid.
Yeah. Every
And
time I go to Cali, I'm freezing my ass off.
yeah, wow.
It is.
During the summer, it's
Elevation.
not.
Man, well, you've experienced summer in Vegas. It's fucking hell.
Yeah, it's not. That's the thing about uh whether you feel hot or whether you feel cold. When you feel hot, it's uncomfortable. If you get cold enough, it's painful.
Yeah.
Like you can
I
get heat exhaustion, that kind of shit, but as far as just, hey, I'm hot, you're not going to be in pain.
yeah, I think I like the cold more though, because you could just keep throwing sweaters on and shit.
Yeah, you like the cold because it's easier for you to avoid the cold. You don't actually enjoy sitting in the cold more than you enjoy sitting in the heat more.
Yeah. And that's a fair assessment.
I've heard that my whole life, man. The whole, well, yeah, you can just throw layers on. Yeah, but what
Yeah.
if the layers aren't available?
Well, then fuck it.
Freeze. Just fucking
I've had,
freeze.
I've had some experiences like where you leave the house during the day, you don't know you're going to be out late, and it gets really fucking cold all of a sudden, and you're just like
Yes,
suffering the whole night.
that's what I'm talking about. Forget the cold, man.
Yeah, those are the worst days. Or going to like somewhere where it's really cold, like snowing and shit, unprepared.
But I do like hoodies. Hoodies are nice. They're comfy.
Yeah, I like the winter style a lot more. I like jackets and shit.
How long have we been recording?
It's been about an hour and a half. You hear anything from Dakota?
No.
No shit.
You say he'll be getting home late, but he's definitely down. It's happening.
Yeah. You want to take another break?
Oh, nope. No Coda.
Oh, what happened?
Got his ass kicked at work.
Oh shit.
Not like physically got his ass kicked, but like work kicked his ass.
Oh, duh.
Wah, wah, wah. But yeah, I do think we're due for a break, bro.
Yeah, no, that's understandable on his part. He fucking I was surprised he wanted to do the podcast working that late, so. Oh, when did this fall? What the fuck?
It's usually how he records.
Oh, just like right after work.
Yeah, it's either he does it right after work or he does it.
That makes sense.
But break time?
Well, I think oh, I can't hear you because my cord ripped out. There we go.
I was saying break time.
Oh, I was saying well, since Dakota can't get on, I think it's a good time to call it. We've been on for a little bit, just getting the test run, you know.
Okay.
Uh, yeah, with the frequency of how often we're doing these, yeah, we'll be back. I think in the next couple of days. You said Dakota's down, as long as Earth
Yeah.
or work doesn't kick his ass.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I'm excited to keep doing these. I don't know what the schedule is yet, but we'll just play it by ear.
Yeah. Definitely.
Hell yeah, man! And for those of you that are enjoying listening to this while we kind of get our footing, thank you. Apologize for the technical difficulties and everything else while we still kind of get everything set up. But yeah, this is uh this is something else. I'm Clay
So,
Ladd. Randy.
oh, and I'm Randy Kendrick.
This was something else. Later, guys. Click, click.